with Dan's comment on using and Marcy's comments on using Teams as a back channel, it just came to me that would be a pretty neat feature to have in our briefing management system because the team is already set up. So that could be a really interesting integration to be able to communicate and store all of those additional conversations and files that are being shared into that single pane of glass for that particular visit. So I'm taking that as a mental note.
I've got notes taken down, Tiffany.
And so one of the things I think of when you say that is utilizing information that's already available publicly to automate insights, automate data population within the tools that we use. So I'm thinking of social media and public websites and looping into tools like LinkedIn and Twitter, company websites, shareholder and sustainability reports, et cetera, and kind of automating that data capture within the briefing management platform to give us that customized or content personalization and customization information that we need to really give the right customer experience. When I was thinking about this and in some of the conversations that we had previously with Marcy and Dan, they are ahead of the curve. I'm very excited to be on the panel with them because I've already learned from them and from this team that you see on the screen. But AI, which in full transparency, I haven't tapped into yet as a tool for our platform. So I can see AI with those tools being a big win. And also with the Marketo system, our marketing team, when we were going through the review process for a visit management platform, was laser focused on making sure it integrated with Marketo because they house all of our visitor and customer insights within that tool. So after having some conversations, I went back to marketing and said, what are we doing from an AI perspective? Because I realized, even with the data we are capturing today, we as a briefing program feed all of their reporting, but we are not taking that information that they are gathering from Marketo and feeding it back into our briefing planning processes. So we are working right now to correct that. And from an AI perspective, Schneider Electric is pretty early in its journey. I think Marcy and Dan are going to share some advanced ideas on that front, but they reinforce that complexity that we talked about earlier requires a very mindful approach. So when you are generating content personalization, website personalization, and engagement, that you're making sure that you are giving the right content to the right audiences, because when you are supporting so many different personas, it can be very easy to make some mistakes and not always reach out to them with the right message. So once we have that in hand with the rollout of a CDP, a customer data platform ecosystem, Schneider Electric is going to join that AI world and really be using that for a lot of actionable insights.